Have you ever seen a better flick? Have you ever seen one better timed? Sabutio, game of the day with Dave and Big Chris.
Right guys, and welcome to game week, where's my notes?
Game week 4, Dave.
Game week 5.
Game week 5, Dave.
Game week 5.
Right guys, welcome to game week 5.
Indeed it is. So let's have a quick before. I mean, there's so much going on with Plastico. We didn't have like an outro, did we? Let's be honest. It was just the game spoke for itself, didn't it? It did, didn't it? But like, so
we've just written the commentary about El Plastico, which we played a few weeks ago, and I've forgotten the misery of it. I've forgotten how disappointed I was, and how gutted I was, and I forgot how crap the start of the second half was. I thought I'd lost. I don't know.
Oh, it's all fine. It's fine, mate. But then we
have got week 5, is it?
After this, we'll officially be halfway through the season in terms of the league weeks.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, at half time against Man City, Arsenal, halfway through the weeks.
Yeah.
But Liverpool are going to start us off playing against Leeds United. It's going to be a good game. That Liverpool in need of points, really.
Yeah, they need a decaled kit as well because we're still on Klopp here, aren't we?
Indeed, unfortunately.
Clip to Klopp, mate.
Newcastle, though, top of the table, play Dynamo Nubbins, who are not far behind.
No, we're not behind. No,
that could be a
win. El Plastico
could be a massive. That could be a season-defining fixture. That one.
Yeah, and Newcastle are overachieving. I think really come from nowhere, haven't they?
They have indeed. But
keep spawning the results, don't they?
That's why they call me entertainers, though. Man City against Arsenal. Arsenal looking favourites for relegation this year, aren't they? Good lord.
Need the points now.
Man City playing well in that 90s kit, aren't they?
Newly promoted kits are teams that have done well, aren't they?
It's almost like the Manchester City in the 90s, actually, might not have been overpaid, but they're playing with a bit of desire on the pitch, aren't they? It's almost like,
played for the fans.
Before the money, they played for the fans, and the clubs actually deserving what they get.
Yeah, no tourists.
Interesting outtake. Yeah. Chubbins Athletic versus Sheffield United. Let's get Colin and Chris back on the touchlines having conversations.
It was nice to give Colin one in the cup final.
But that's a post-watershed video, that one. But Chubbins Athletic there is doing all right. Need to kick on.
Need to bounce back.
Sheffield United. Sheffield United slow start, but kicking on as well. So
literally kicking on.
Is indeed, and then we've got Norwich against Chelsea at the end. Chelsea desperate for points as well.
Yeah, two teams no one cares about, but we do, don't we, Dave? We do, Dave.
Right, well, without further ado, let's
get... relegate Norwich. Does anyone like Norwich?
It's not how it works. They're playing well. They've deserved it. And you've decaled... Well, I decaled the first kit. Still waiting for you to do the home team. But anyway, without further ado,
job now, Dave.
It is Liverpool against Leeds United.
Lively atmosphere here as Liverpool take on Leeds United. It's going to be a thrilling encounter, this one. I'm excited for this. And let's look at this. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank coming forward there. James Milner from Jurgen Klopp's boys still trying to defend him off. Oh, can't quite get hold of it. And Dejan Lovren will wrap his foot around that one, nice and steady. Ball played long by Alisson, though. It's a wonderful ball forward. Goodness me, he's got to run to it. Sadio Mane can't quite finish. Oh, Firmino, my apologies. And couldn't quite get it through. Boy, now the throw in fight. Oh, can't quite find Kewell. And it's quite clear that he's been moved over there. But Alisson now is going to clear it off. Oof, took a little bit of Rodney Wallace with him there. He's in a bit of a dangerous situation, but he keeps the ball calm. Top sweeper keeping down to Alexander-Arnold. Ball not forward now. Harry Kewell on the left-hand side. Who's he got in support? He's got Bruno Ribeiro. Knocks it. What a save, Rodney Wallace. Alisson knocking that over from Rodney Wallace there. That's a beautiful stop. Ball knocked across. Didn't quite react in time. On the ball, it's well defended there. That's a lovely defensive flick. And Hasselbank will try and wrap his foot around that one again. Look at this, forcing them wide. Leeds United though, can they recover? David Hopkins gets hold of the ball there. He's not back. That means it's advantage play on, I believe, yes. Hopkins with the one. There you go, you can see the advantage signal played. Finds Bruno Ribeiro. The players have been moved onside. Knocks it. Oh! No, well, advantage played there, but couldn't quite make the most of it. Second half here though. It's looking there's a dangerous position here. I think there's got an angle on it. Both the players have checked. It's Jimmy Floyd! Oh, Jimmy Floyd, Hasselbank can't quite convert. So unlucky. Liverpool now, they need a little bit of momentum, and Henderson might find that for them. He knocks it across. Who's he got wide? I think he's got Mo Salah able to run onto this one. Mo Salah shoots and it's well saved by Martin, knocking the ball away. Long ball forward now, that's a wonderful delivery. That goodness me, Nigel Martin with an absolute ping from his box. He shoots, oh, and he found Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. It's an assist for the goalkeeper. It's a wonderful goal for Hasselbank. I think that makes it 2 for the season for the man. But there's no chance Alisson's going to stop that from range. What a beautiful effort and a beautiful finish. An opportunity now, the Liverpool, they need to take this and to salvage anything for the game, or will their woes continue down the bottom towards the bottom of the table? Oh, he's been well shown wide by Ian Hart. I think that might be it though. Is there going to be another opportunity? There's not. He's knocked it across. He just needs to keep hold of the ball. Weather all clears and that's the game. Well, both teams are off to a flyer so far in the league. Newcastle United topping the table, I believe, on about 10 points so far. And or 12 points actually, my apologies, I think it is. And Dynamo Nubbin's one of the best defensive records in the league. So let's see how these teams perform together. Newcastle now, ball played forward. He's found, oh, it's well cleared there by Girardi, nice and strong, but they come back again. Les Ferdinand tries to get underneath the ball. Girardi on the left-hand side, though, he's giving him a challenge. Oh, he had to be pinned perfect there. Otherwise, he'd have received his marching orders and could have found his team 1-0 down. So the ball moved across. Albert finds himself quite high up. Oh, goodness me, Beardsley from the centre midfield tries to finish that one. It was a good effort, but now look at this straight away. There's an opportunity. Burns, who's now playing on the pitch. Oh, it's a goal! It's not. It's Whitton, I think it is. It's a goal. It's scored. 1-0 Dynamo. Whitton finds himself in a forward position. The captain scores again. There was a quick check of the number on the back of the shirt, and the goal has been awarded. Oh, it's unlucky there. David Ginola cutting in from the left-hand side. Newcastle really pressing in the second half here. There's an opportunity now, though. Vladimir can't go and get behind it. Shoots! Oh, well saved by Bondini. This game is heating up now. There's another opportunity here. Knocks it across. As he plays it forwards, who's he found? Has he found David Ginola on the edge? It was a wonderful pass from Alan Lee. Has a goal! Oh, and it's deflected wide. Knocking on the door, Newcastle. The ball's coming forward. Ferdinand gets a touch on that one. He's tried, Labamba tries to stop him. There's an opportunity and it's a goal. It's a wonderful camera angle, quite clearly. Look at the replay of how fantastic the camera angle is, but I assure you, in there somewhere in that sleeve is the equaliser. Newcastle United 1, Dynamo Nubbins 1, but Newcastle one last throw of the dice. What can they do? Ball from deep and he's just wide. Sharing the spoils here. Great game. This should certainly be an interesting face-off. Manchester City doing very well for the first season back in the top flight. Arsenal woeful at the bottom. They really need something out of this. But as we speak, Henry knocks it to, Bergkamp knocks it to Henry. And that's a wonderful bit of defending. But can Bergkamp get through the gap? Oh, can't quite. And it's a wonderful bit of defending there from Manchester City. Knocking the ball forward. Bergkamp, though, collects the ball from deep, gets himself goal side of the goalkeeper. That will cause problems. Knocks it back for Thierry Henry, and it's well defended by Vikens, who's moved himself across. There seems to be a discussion here about how they're going to proceed forward. Bergkamp manages to keep the ball. He finds Ljungberg on the right-hand side. Ljungberg moves it across, but look at this, so well man-marked. And unable to clear that one. Man City now, will they be able to clean the lines? They should be. Nice old-fashioned 1990s hoof. Lovely stuff. Right, and coming forward now, though, look at this. Now there's opportunity. There's opportunity for Manchester City on the edge of the box. He turns himself round. He has a pop ball and it's well saved. Michael Brown lucky to finish that one. Ball knocked across. Oh, that is very, very dangerous. David Seaman now, he's covered his angles. Has he covered them well enough? Has a pop and he does. Knocks it. Oh, but he doesn't. Seaman's knocked it up against the player and he's won himself a goal kick. That's smart goalkeeping. Look at this mistake from the back. Looking to capitalise. Sol Campbell can't get through that. Shoots. Oh, what's happened? Is that a goal? No, it's not. It's off the post. I believe that's off the post. It is. Goodness me. Hanging on by a thread, Arsenal. Big mistake there. Campbell. What a wonderful bit of flicking from Sol Campbell there to block that one off. Man City pressing in this second half. Don't look like stopping anytime soon. A chance from the right-hand side. And he's won the ball, I think, off that one. He's got an opportunity. Moved onside. Flicks it forward, can't quite get hold of it and takes the stand out with him. Bergkamp now. He's not played well enough this season, let's be honest. There's an opportunity, I think it's Robert Pires on the right hand side. I don't know how he's found himself there, but he has. Oh, the Man City, he's not managed to block there. There's an opportunity, he has a shot, oh, it's off the bar. Nicky Weaver scrambles at that one. But look at this one now, Frederick Ljungberg comes in from the left hand side. Frederick Ljungberg, and he scores! It's 1-0 to Arsenal, what a magnificent finish that was. He's done it again, he's an absolute talisman in this series, it's an absolutely wonderful finish. Man City now coming forward. Limited time remaining, they've got to do something here if they're going to salvage points from this one. Knocks it across. Ashley Cole though comes in, look at that, Keown and Cole working together in tandem to block the gap off, so he's going to have to play it backwards. He's run out of flicks. Keeps themselves between the ball, but look at that, it's wonderful pressing defending. This is like the Arsenal that we all knew. Once upon a time, the ex-Subbuteo Collectors Cup champions, maybe showing that they've got a bit of fight in them again after a disappointing season last year. And look at Man City now, it's not over by a long stretch of the imagination. Oh, lucky Gota tried to make the pass, he wasn't able to get it, and the ball is cleared. And there might be an opportunity. Speaking of Gota, he's got the ball on the side, surely do or die. Oh, so close. Fought to the end, but Arsenal take the spoil. We all love seeing the rivalry. It is the Subbuteo Collectors Cup final replay in the league the season after. Neil Warnock's going to be out for revenge, but Chubbins Athletic, well, Big Chris doesn't like Colin. They've had a couple of spats. Maybe they need to sit down and have a pint in a bottle. But oh! Following and Thomas has no interest in stopping for a brew, and it's a wonderful save by Paddy Kenny, who is now fully decaled as a flicking keeper. And wonderful angle again. Nobody knows what's going on. Big Chris's sleeve is blocking absolutely everything. It's a goal. It's in. It's a finish. It's 1-0. You can see that by the way he's pulled his players out. Well done, Big Chris's sleeve. Didn't quite see the magic, but look at this. Stevie Bibbin has a goal. Oh, he slots it in. It's 2-0. Slides it past Paddy Kenny in the near post. That's poor. You can't let goals in like that as a top-class Division 1 goalkeeper. It's poor from Kenny, but Bibbin's not going to care. But look at this, Mbappe's coming forward. Jagielka manages to turn the ball away though. Ball moved across. It's a wonderful corner. Chubbins really applying the pressure here. Opportunity now to make it 3. Lining him up, he's got Luiz. Doesn't use him. I might do actually. I think, oh! Either way, it's wide, but it's a good effort there. I think Molesworth was there on hand. And look at this now, Sheffield United attacking. Oh, not Billy Sharp has been well cleared of that one. Akin Baye managed to win the ball though, but look at this, Chubbins coming forward again. They've got a very, very close press there from that. Is Fernandez there is going to be lining one up, I think. Opportunity, Bibby knocks it to Fodders. Fodders has been marked off the ball. Bibby managed to continue his rampaging run. And as well though, it's looked like they're actually starting to click together as a team now. Lee Bromby showing him wide. Opportunity! Oh, very, very close there. Michael Tong with an unexpected burst of pace. Nobody saw that coming, but it's well kept out there. The grabbers held strong. And there's no Bando. It's not, it's Ernie, my apologies. Oh, look at the referee! It is, it's a penalty! He's no right to touch the ball there. Although, was it in his 6-yard box? We don't know. Kalina makes the decision, surely against his marching orders for a handball there. Not giving Sheffield United a chance to play the ball when it's in their possession. What's the goalkeeper's decision? Well, what's the keeper's decision going to... What's the referee's... Oh! Kalina giving the yellow card. Well, I want to argue with that man, but I think that should have been off. Akin Baye makes it 2-1 and Sheffield United are back in this game. Look at that, calm, collected. Meany gets a hand to it. Although Meany shouldn't have even been on the pitch. He should be having a brew in the he should be having his bovril early in the changing rooms, if you ask me. But referee showing leniency over this, that. Always getting a bit card happy there. It's getting a bit touchy. Sheffield United picking up a booking now. I think it's Lee Bromby, but they're moving the ball across now. Who've they got opportunities? Can they reinstall that 2-goal cushion? There's an opportunity. He shoots, and Fernandez makes no mistake. It's 3-1 to Chubbins. They've absolutely demolished Sheffield United here, and they march up the table while Neil slides further down. Both in the 90s away kits here. It could be a good one. Norwich City having a good start to the season. Chelsea, though, like I saying, is unfortunately sliding down once again. The previous contenders not doing so well, but that's a bad challenge. Look at that. And Gianfranco Zola is not a player that means that kind of thing. Hopefully his leadership shown here, and it is. It's a yellow card. There's been a few bookings in this this episode, it seems. I think the referee's trying to keep a tight knit on the game, but look at this now, moving the ball forward. We've got Darryl Beckford on the right-hand side. Knocks it across. I think he's been blocked off, though. He goes it alone. It's going to be a tough angle here. Can't quite get hold of it, but he has blocked it off. Karine now comes out and makes a deft touch. Actually, goodness me, did you ever see a sweeper keeper in the 90s? I think his tracksuits have got twinkle power in them. But he's going to move the ball across. He's going to try and get rid of it here, and he doesn't. He plays it deftly. Look at this Norwich coming back though. Opportunity here, knocks it across, finds Darryl Beckford. Surely not. It's over the line, shoots. Oh, Darryl Beckford knocks it against the bar. So unlucky. Wonderful effort, but there's an opportunity now. Oh, doesn't quite get it in there. Ball's moved across here now. There's an option. Is he going to make a finish? He does. Norwich City are winning 1-0 up. What a beautiful goal. I think it's Such who scored. Who's the goal scorer? I'll have to check the team sheets, but that's a wonderful finish, and he's nestled in. Oh, goodness me, coming forward. No, Zola. Oh, Zola normally better with his feet there, but that was poor. Ball moved forward from the right hand side. Knocks it across. It's a great effort there. Norwich could have made that too. Chelsea now getting their hands around the ball, having an opportunity. Oh, shoot, it's well saved from Newton, that one. And yeah, brilliant goalkeeping there from Brian Gunn, knocking that one away. Norwich retain the lead, but there's an opportunity here for Chelsea. Ball on the right hand side. Di Matteo can't quite get his foot around it. But they keep playing forward. Look at this opportunity. It should. The last one is Vialli. Vialli sticks it in the goal. Chelsea finally getting some points that they so desperately need. He's absolutely fired that in. Just when your number 9 needs to come up good, he's done it at a crucial time.
We're over halfway now, Christopher, aren't we? And we've got a...
Yeah, week 5.
We have spreadsheets and everything. It's so nerdy here. Right, so let's go through the results. And first of all, let's first and foremost, we've got Liverpool 0, Leeds United 1. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank with the goal.
P with the goal.
Let's talk. I'll tell you what, talking point. Liverpool, Leeds. Liverpool never really in that, were they?
No, Leeds dominated the game, but struggled to score. But Piggyback comes up with it at the end, doesn't he?
He does indeed, yes.
Nice strike from memory.
Yeah, nice goal. Newcastle 1, Dynamo 1. Whittam with another absolute thunder goal. He's on form in here. Yeah. I mean, we're looking here. He's second top goal scorer in the league with 5. So I mean, when it seems to be when Whittam's firing, so are Nubbins.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm looking down the table at the same time. But the next goal scorer for Nubbins, Whittam's got 5, and the next top goal scorer for Nubbins is Nartin with 1. When he's so the captain back on form.
Team.
Like I say, without him, you wonder if Dynamo would be where they are in the table.
Yeah, which we'll come to later, won't we?
Indeed, yeah. Then a goal from Ferdinand, 4th of the season, 3rd top goal scorer in the league.
Great striker.
Yeah, great striker, jammy goal off Girardi, but less said about that the better.
I think we watch it back, Dave. We haven't watched it back yet. I think that was intended. I went for it.
You did go for it, but you went for the deflection is what you went.
David Stull.
You were awful, right at the end of the game as well.
I went to make a brew downstairs, and I could hear David jumped into himself upstairs. Not happy, buddy.
Comes with a beard that the children. Manchester City 0, Arsenal 1. So Manchester City dropping points there. To be expected at some point, though. I wonder if Arsenal, Fredrik Ljungberg finally getting himself on the score sheet, isn't he? Yeah. 1-0 Arsenal was a great goal. Yeah. Fantastic goal. Yeah. And massively important for their season, Arsenal, I would say, from the position that they're in. Then we've got Chubbins Athletic 3, Sheffield United 1. Chubbins all over it. Let's talk about the yellow card for Bart Meany. Whether it's accidental or not, denying a goal scoring opportunity, should he have been sent off?
No way.
Oh, next question.
I moved the Roddy keeper across the box and accidentally
stopped me from scoring a goal.
Accidentally touched one of his players marginally.
Rules of the game, it should be off. But it's Chubbins Athletic. Fernandes, Bibbing and Luiz with the goals. Fernandes,
again.
top goal scorer this season with 6 in the league. So he's averaging more than a goal a game. So, which is, I know it's great maths in that. From 6 goals, 6 goals from 5 games though is an astonishing stat for a wide midfielder, isn't it?
Yeah, and for a Spuggio player.
And the fact that we know which one it is as well. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's leading the line again though. Chubbins though, you could say though it's not just Fernandez's game. I mean, Chubbins, we've got Luiz with 3 goals. Yeah. And we've also got Bibbing. Bibbing's got a goal as well. So
they've got Fotherington Thomas.
No, Fotherington Thomas.
He's up with the clouds, isn't he?
Fotherington Thomas, I thought, scored last week, you know.
He's not on the spreadsheet there, but he can't exist.
You need to, I think we'd check this one then, because if Fotherington Thomas stuck the goal, or was it Bibbing maybe against Dynamo? I thought Fodder stuck it in. Number 9, Fodder, isn't it? You're going to have to recheck. Just go through the game list, check who you allocated goals to. But
yes, sir.
Yes, sir, indeed. But then Sheffield United, Akinbaye with the goal. Akinbaye on 2 goals for the season. He's struggling, but Norwich 1, Chelsea 1. Decent game, good equaliser in the end from Chelsea. What a wonderful goal that was.
Chelsea's first goal, I think that was it.
I think it was indeed, there is Chelsea on 1 goal for the... I think there might be... Yeah, Chelsea on 1 goal for the season.
Yeah, gosh.
Good Lord, they need to pull the figure. Good Lord, they need to figure that out. But... just over halfway as of half time.
The table's taking shape now.
It is indeed, and this is the bit where you can really have a look and think who's gonna do what. Top of the table, Newcastle on 13.
What a start to the season.
Yeah, but the difference is now, we were chatting about this, at the bottom of the table, when teams start separating themselves and how many points they get. Yeah. Newcastle, though, 4 points clear at the top.
Yeah.
Surely they're not going to do an Arsenal. Or a Newcastle, actually. Didn't Newcastle do that against Man United that time? Yeah. Joint second place.
I love it, Steve. I love it.
Joint second place. It is indeed. Well, we've got you've done a Kevin Keegan for the bench, haven't you? Yeah. Getting some headphones on. Yes. But Dynamo Nubbins are on 9 points. Chubbins Athletic are on 9 points. And Leeds United are on 9 points. The chasing pack, 3 massive teams in this series. Leeds United do quite well, mainly because you play them. Chubbins Athletic doing quite well because you play them. And Dynamo Nubbins doing...
Unbeaten
Dynamo Nubbins. A shock entry towards the top of the league. Having a great time. In fact, tell you what. You know what? Maybe the playing field is even, because I have a lot of time playing Newcastle, don't I? I've spent quite a few games playing Newcastle, and they're absolutely tonking. So, anyway, mid-table, Manchester City and Norwich City on 7 points.
Safe from relegation, probably.
Looking at pushing for Europe. I'd say they're looking at pushing for the European pack, because obviously they're only 2 points. There's 3 teams above them, 2 points clear. 1 win changes everything for the European spot. But I think they're out of the title race now, out of the 13. I mean, let's be honest, Dynamo, Chubbins and Leeds are nearly out of the title race. With 4 points clear, and 4 games to go.
Yeah, week 6.
It's Newcastle's to lose at this stage. Then we got Sheffield United on 5, just above the relegation playoff position. Arsenal
finally off the bottom of the table,
accommodating 4 points in the relegation playoff area. Chelsea on 2 and Liverpool on 1. Now let's very quick look at the bottom of the table. Liverpool's survival chances. I mean, they've got to play Dynamo next week. Next time, I don't know where the rest of the fixtures are, but they've got to play Dynamo next week. That's got to be a tough ask, hasn't it? Playing second in... no, that's still only game week 6. So Dynamo, so Dynamo are a tough ask.
A tough ask,
I'd say they're a tough ask.
Unbeaten this season,
Arsenal against Leeds United coming up as well. So Arsenal...
Find some form.
That could officially knock Leeds United out of the title race, in my opinion, if it goes wrong. But Arsenal as well is, if they get points, I'd say that they're more or less on their way to safety.
7 points is this bottom safety mark, isn't it, for our leagues?
We would say so,
I made that up, but it sounds about right.
It's roundabout right, isn't it? Like usually you get 7 points, you're okay, 7 or 8. Sheffield United against Newcastle is, like I say, Newcastle. If they win that,
can Colin Pegg back? Though?
I know, that's the thing.
Colin Pegg back.
If not, though, Sheffield United maybe
your responsibility. That I'm not playing as Colin.
Sheffield United maybe looking over their shoulder at the drop.
Shame.
Would be a shame. Love Colin. Chelsea against Man City, normally a massive game, but in terms of this league, Chelsea on 2, Manchester City on 7. Manchester City try to push on for Europe. Chelsea looking at the drop.
Shame.
If they lose that, then they've got a lot of work to do, haven't they? This table doesn't normally do this, but it seems to be. Normally, everybody's in the mix until the last 2 games. Like, anybody could go down, anybody could go up with it. The way that you play a 9-game season. But it seems to be splitting off early in this season, doesn't it?
It's separated, yeah.
It's separated.
The cream's rising to the top.
It is indeed.
And Newcastle.
Like a well poured pint, man. And then Norwich City play Chubbins Athletic. Norwich obviously pushing for Europe, and Chubbins wanting to keep themselves in the title race.
Some good games coming.
There's some massive games. It's been an incredibly interesting season.
I'm twitching already.
Indeed, honestly, I love how well this is. So let's very quickly recap the last stats bit for the Golden Boot race. Then we've got Penandes on 6, Witten on 5, Ferdinand on 4 with Ginola on 3. Important, they've got 2 big strikers firing there, haven't we? Clean sheets at the moment. Nigel Martin and Brian Gunn of Norwich are leading the pack on 2 with 3. And then Bondini, Weaver, Kenny, Seaman and Bart Meany all on 2. So is anybody's clean sheet game. And the disciplinary charts.
Tiss has played a game for Nubbins as well. So Nubbins have actually got 3 sheets to win. 3 clean sheets between them.
Yeah, indeed. But you split it between the goalkeepers. That's what happens, isn't it, unfortunately. But there we go. So and the disciplinary charts, there's a couple of names added to that. Bart Meany, Lee Bromby, and Ian or Mark Robbins, whichever name it is from Norwich, is on there as well. And Gianfranco Zola picking up a yellow card as well.
Italian.
Indeed. Johnny Goodjohnson on 1, and then Sherney Check at the top of that on the red card list, isn't it? With 1 red card from that naughty challenge in the first week. Yeah. So anybody's season, but it does look like it's splitting. Predictions, please. I would say Newcastle for the title at this stage.
It's looking that way, Dave.
I've never seen it where there's been a 4 point points adrift though. And predictions to go down.
Yeah, Liverpool and Chelsea.
You think Liverpool, Chelsea? I think Liverpool will go down. Yeah. And I think, I'm not sure between Chelsea. Maybe Chelsea because they're on 2, it's an easy prediction. I think Arsenal will be safe, and I think Sheffield United have a high chance of going. I think Sheffield United may end up in the relegation playoff here.
You think so? Colin needs to win that game, doesn't he?
It is indeed. Well, it's an interesting game of the day. Join us next time for more interesting game of the day.
More interesting, more spreadsheets.
More spreadsheets. Woo!
Come here for spreadsheet action.
We know how to party. Yeah. Right, have a good one, guys, and we shall see you next time.